days after a Malaysia airliner was shot down over Ukraine, U.S. officials continue to single out Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying investigators shouldn't be kept from their duties. Meanwhile, in eastern Ukraine, the bodies of some of the victims are finally heading home. Steve Handelsman is following the latest developments from Washington.
Ukrainian separatists made a deal with Malaysia to finally let the train, that they say contains 200 sets of remains, leave the region of the crash so the remains can head back to Amsterdam. And the rebels agreed to turn over the data and voice recorders from Flight 17 to Malaysian Airlines officials. President Obama had charged earlier that pro-Russian rebels were blocking the investigation.
All of which begs the question, what exactly are they trying to hide?
He called out Vladimir Putin by name.
Given its direct influence over the separatists, Russia, and President Putin in particular, has direct responsibility to compel them to cooperate with the investigation.
The Russian president, who denies he controls the rebels, called for a full investigation, and the United Nations today demanded investigators get access.
We must have answers. We must have justice.
U.S. intelligence already concludes that a Russian-made rocket sent to Ukraine by Russia, fired by troops trained by Russia, brought down Malaysian Flight 17. Pro-Russian militias need to be neutralized, said some Republicans on MSNBC.
And if the president decides to move forward on arming Ukraine and everything else, you'll have a support of Congress.
That'd be interesting.
Aides say Mr. Obama, focused for now on the investigation, is considering tougher sanctions on Russia. I'm Steve Handelsman, NBC News, Washington.